Yeah. So welcome to the part of episode 3. Now we're going to talk about we are still discussing on engulfing pattern. Engulfing. I still discussing on engulfing. Still discussing on engulfing. Yeah. On engulfing pattern. Where we talk about we've talked in the past we've talked about the different patterns of engulfing. That I've also shown you the failed or flipped engulfing. Yeah, the failed or flipped engulfing. That whenever engulfing breaks out, whenever engulfing fails to hold, it becomes a flipped pattern. It becomes a flipped pattern. Like what we have here is a flipped engulfing. So what we have here is a flipped engulfing. Price break through it, it becomes a flip pattern. So you trade it in the other side. So if it happens to be for sell and it breaks through, like this is engulfing, price breaks will get it there. This is especially at the beginning, when you see it's at the top of a trend or at the beginning of a trend, and you see a reversal like that. We show reversal like this. So it typically shows you that the price is going to reverse. Price is going to reverse. Yeah, we've talked about we're going to talk about different trades that we can take with engulfing. Different trade we can take with engulfing. Yeah. Different trade. And then how do you refine the engulfing zone? How do you refine the engulfing zone? If you see it in a higher time frame, how do you refine it? And we'll be able to show you the different the trade plan follow, which is this. If you see engulfing like this at the resistance, then you mark it as a zone. You are waiting for price to come into the zone, then you refine into a lower time frame to see a breakout in a lower time frame. You buy at the pullback to the breakout. I mean, you sell at the pullback to the breakout. Here, you buy at the pullback to the breakout when finally refined. You buy at the breakout to the pullback, right? Into their zone. And I told you that you must see engulfing. You must wait for a price to range like this, then go back into this thing using our flow chart. This is our flow chart. This is our flow chart. If you want to sell, price must first of all create an engulfing higher time frame engulfing plan, engulfing zone. Then it will now make a move, upward impulse, your upward move. Then at the top here, you must see a range. You can refine it to a lower time frame to get the range. Then inside that range, you get an engulfing zone that will return this price downward to come into this zone. Inside this zone, you must see the range too. It creates a range at the top. Then inside the range, it must create another range within that higher time frame zone. You must create another range. When you see this range, you are going to look out for what? You are going to look out for an engulfing break. When you see an engulfing was like this, it must pull back into it, then you buy into that leg. Now we do this right now to show you how this works out, how it works out to be. So let me use gold because gold is my favorite. I love gold so much. It's my favorite. So let me use gold. Yeah. For example, if we come here, we were here, right? If we were here, or let me say this place. Let me say this place now. This is a daily chart, right? This is a daily chart. Then we check if I engulfing. This is engulfing. This is the last candlestick. And then this one engulfs the candlestick downward. We mark it out as a zone. We mark it out as a zone, covering the top of that high to the low. Then what do you look at for again? You look at for an impulse that will pull down. Then a range. You look out for impulse that will pull down like this. Then a range into this place. Then you look out for another range inside the this. Then you check out for engulfing at the end. At the end, you must identify engulfing here. If it is not identifiable in a higher time frame here, you refine this place into a lower time frame to get an engulfing that price will pull back into and you sell. So you are going to look for something like this into that range, something that will create this pattern, this breakout pattern inside that range. So this place must be an engulfing, must give you an engulfing, then you sell into it in a lower time frame. So that is what we're going to look at for in that range. In that range. So now we take it forward. We take it forward. You can see the range. Oh, sorry, it has taken it. So this is the range. This is the range. This is the range. This is the range. And price moves higher. Price moves up, into the zone to create a new range within the zone. Now you refine it lower to see your lower time frame breakouts. So this is 4 hours. You want to take it lower, like 1 hour. You can still do 1 hour. Here, you are going to look out for an engulfing within that range. Within that range. If you don't see, I will take it lower again. You must have an engulfing. There's no way you won't get an engulfing. We have an engulfing here. Now you see that this is a bullish engulfing, right? A bullish engulfing. What happened to it here? It was taken out. It was taken out, and price returned to it here. Can you see it? It was taken out. Have a bullish. So that's how to refine your chart. You need to use that lower time to refine it. Can you see it? So you use this as your sell when price pull back into the zone, or you can sell here too. You can sell here because this engulfing has failed. So it has become a flipped engulfing. It has become a flip. At the test of this place, you sell downward. You sell downward. You sell downward. So you don't put your DC here and go back to lower tab to see a previous DC to set your profit taking level. Yeah, and price will move down. So price will move down. Let's look out for a buy. You get a buy. Yeah, for example, this is a good one. This is a good one. You just have to identify a potential trade. Not all trade are trades. You just have to look out for the potential one. The potential one. Look out for potential one. Yeah, we got a range here. Price ranges here. Price ranges here. This is our first range. This is the engulfing zone. Engulfing zone. Then an impulse downward. Then we have another range here. Within the higher time frame stuff, we have another range here. We have another range here. That is June 9, June 9, June 9, June 9, June 9, June 9. So I refine to what? To June 9 to 4 hours. I'm still looking for it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Hmm? So these are the range. These are the range. So you pick the one that has this thing, then you refine. You can still refine it lower. Still refine it lower. We want to see at the end of this range. We want to see a breakout at the end of this range. It goes one time free lower. Yeah, yeah, we got this. Hmm? Can you see this? We got this. We got that, and that's a good one. That's a good one. Got this here. Hmm? That's a good one. So a government does not come up to touch it, but you can still use your what? But we have a breakout. A breakout. You can still use your breakout stuff. You know, this place has been taken out. We are looking for this place to take out this place, right? To take out this low. It has taken it out. Then a retest to it here. We give you good opportunities to sell. A retest to it, we give you good opportunity. We get a golfing there. Below the zone, you have a golfing there, and price continue to move, 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 move. Where is this now? Yeah. So let's look up for the closer one so that we don't have to go back that far. So this is it. I want to condense it so that for you to see the move that we have created here. So you continue to use your continuation pattern, a breakout, a retest to it, a breakout, a retest to it, a breakout, a retest to it. You want to use your continuation pattern to sell more, to sell more, to sell more. A breakout and a retest to it. Yeah, that's a flip one. It's a good one. A breakout, a retest to it. You see this here. So that's how to refine your distance engulfing. We'll still do more. Let's go to the end of that. We'll stay very close. Yeah. Yeah. So we have this. If we are here, we have this as an engulfing zone. So an engulfing zone. Have it as an engulfing zone. Then price tap into this zone. So you refine it into a lower time frame. So you refine to a lower time frame. When you refine to lower time frame, what do you see there? You see this as an engulfing failed one or flipped. If you take it lower, you can see the bargain there. You can still take it lower to get a good bargain of low risk. Oh, this is the setup. That's the setup. That's the setup. That's the setup. Yeah. Can you see that? So within that higher time frame zone, we can still get here. We can get more this here. This is engulfing. This is engulfing, and price tap into it. Price tap into it. Can you see this? Price tap back into it. You can still use this. You can still use this. You can still use this. And price break through it. So you can still use this. We have another one here. Good opportunity for sell. This is a flip zone. Price tap into it. It's a flip zone. Price tap into it. Here you can use your worth. You can use your this here. I so like this SNR. You can use your this here SNR here. You grab liquidity here, and you have a good tap here, a good touch. A good touch. As this place grab liquidity, you drop back below it. So you can still use that one to just a combination to fine-tune your stuff. Yeah. So that is a engulfing trade. That's a engulfing trade for you. Then let's go to the next items. I've shown you the DC. You get more this on the just follow the instruction, just follow the flow chart, follow the simple step. So to enter into your trade, follow the simple steps to enter into your trade. See here, you have the this is the pattern to it pull a breakout. A breakout you want to see inside a zone. That is a lower time frame breakout you want to see. You are waiting to see inside this zone. Yeah, first range, second range. First range, second range, and price comes down. Yeah. Or you can use your continuation pattern. You can use a few taking out, then a reverse to it will give you a reverse to it here. We give you a good entry for sell. Then we have this as a reversal pattern. That's when price creates a bullish increase here, and it comes down to take it out. That's a change in market structure or a change in direction. Change direction. So you sell it to that. You sell it to that. Sell it to that. So let's go to the next item on the manual. Let's go to the next item on the manual. Confluence. So, yeah, we talk about this confluence. Talk about the SNR and SNR and SNR and worth SNR and we're going to talk about like we that I show you there. So you see that SNR here. Can you see it? And Engulfing. Inside that refined edition, we got an SNR, right? Right there. So this is what we mean. If you got an Engulfing here, so this one does not have this is a direct this here. It does not have a range. This is a 15-minute chart. It does not have a range. So we got an SNR here that is reacting to. It's reacting to this, and it has a liquidity sweep here. There's a liquidity sweep here. So it's a good opportunity to, when you see price close below here, and it's a good opportunity for you to sell into that place. Good opportunity for you to sell into that place. So Engulfing plus SNR, how do you use it? How do you make use of it? This is Engulfing. Wow, this is powerful. This is powerful. And Engulfing. This is kind of trade you must wait to see. Don't just trade, anyhow trade. Wait for the right trade to trade it. Wait for the right trade to trade it. So that only one trade will set you off. Yeah, if it is good enough, it will set you off. So SNR, how do we get an SNR here? Now, we never got this in a, maybe if you go lower, or if you go to 4 hours, we get something like yeah, you can see this. You tap into this. Yeah, tap into this. This and SNR within that higher time frame zone. This is the higher time frame zone that I got. We have this. It taps into this. It tap into it. We have many levels of scenario there. The price is taking advantage of the convergence. I told you that when you have multiple scenario levels at the same point, converging at the same point, and price tap into it, it's a good signal. It's a good signal. It's a good signal. Right now, you take it lower to 1 hour. You can see it under 1 hour. You can see it under 1 hour. Under 1 hour. We have multiple, so many. So many. And meanwhile, we have a liquidity sweep here. We have a sweep here, and price tap into it. You can see we drop backward. So we sell right in all those arsenal. Then you put your arsenal. You put your stop loss above you. Once price close below, we draw back below here. Immediately you sell. You sell. You sell. Yeah. So this is here. It breaks through it. So you sell more. So that is good for you. Just wait for the right opportunity. Just have to wait for the right opportunity to take advantage of it. Yeah, that's what you need. That's what you need. Then what is this here? That is here. Then probably we got this here. See an scenario here. It will draw back. This is engulfing. It will draw back. Then we draw back. We'll come back to into that.